Hey, well, hello people, welcome back to AJ Raider, and today we'll be playing some more Hogwarts Legacy. Like you seen in my last video, I got a haircut, which looks really sweet. Looks so good.
I can't say I ever thought Ranrock stood much of a chance. Just a lot of bluster and noise.
What was I crying? No, I wasn't crying. You said you were going to. I said, yeah.
In the Grey Hall, unless, have I already done that? I love my hair. So
Some days are more difficult than others.
Descendo. Revelio. Confringo.
Some days are more difficult than...
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind. And I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Of course, you have put an end to Rookwood. And Ranrock. You've done a great deal of good that is a benefit to all. With Harlow on the prowl, there can be no real peace. Each day he remains free, he does more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get him. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. 2 minutes. I believe we will get him. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
My older sister's called me.
Descendo.
let's see what my oh my goodness, that was. Get some.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horndale Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Revelio.
Oh, don't do that. That's not necessary.
Confront. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Block picking expertise.
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back. Confringo! Revelio. Levioso.
Please meet me as soon as possible. About Harlow.
I was just looking at all the travel points, that's all.
Revelio. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Just stretching.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe.
Hey, Dad.
What?
The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Dad. Dad.
What?
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Wow, that's cool.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know. Following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she won't tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
You will guess what is coming to you.
What?
You've made a great...
Bombarder! Descendo! Incendio! Descendo! Bombarder! Expulsor!
Azkaban for a very long time. Pacificus
Descendo! Bombarder! Incendio! Expulsor!
They got what they deserved.
Little Nat Sione, innit?
and her excruciatingly loyal companion.
Oh no, Harlow.
What?
You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills. You fight like
Mark my words. No! Nutty!
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
Confringo!
It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
No,
Then I
but
shouldn't feel
can.
guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my.
Right.
I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because...
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
That must be the end of the Not So Night quest. And I heard that I got a new quest.
so mayo. Not so mayo. Hey, Dad. Can I use your headphones? Your earplugs.
Can you what?
Can I use your earplugs?
Do you want to use my headphones?
Yeah.
Okay. Pause it. What?
Aaron, can I see the dragon? Gotcha.
I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
I get in there and it's just like...
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the snitches before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with snitches? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran?
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. Revelio. Revelio.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
What is this? What just...
Confringo! Hold still!
Bombarda! Descendo!
Amateur! No! Oh, watch the light go out of your eyes. Presumpto!
You're the son of Satan.
What have you done? Confringo! How did that feel?
Bombarda!
Your poaching days are over. Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Would you be willing to help with the sound system?
Sharing. I only know one Presumpto!
Don't look much to me.
No!
Defender! Descendo!
Troll buggies.
Revelio.
Oh my goodness, look at all those spiders.
Revelio.
Oh yes, poachers and spiders.
Imperial.
If I had so much of the scratch on me, you'll be sorry. Is this your best trick?
Bombarda. Descendo. Defendo.
What did you do?
Descendo. Bombarda.
Harlan never hurt anyone who didn't deserve it. No.
Revelio. Confringo. Imperial. Descendo. Petrificus Totalis.
Is that what a spider looks like when it's...
Right here.
That one.
Bombarda. Confringo. Descendo.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
You may have thought that.
Perhaps some nice flowers will grow from yours.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
The centaur and the stone. Excuse me.
Revelio.
Yeah.
Bombarda. Defendo. Descendo. Confringo.
Learning pottery, Pepper. Go on, go on.
Confringo! Defender! Bombarder! Descender! Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Bombarder. This looks intriguing. Bombarder! Defender! Lumos! Revelio. Bombarder. Defender. Confringo. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
you made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Yeah.
The Moonstone Garden.
Yeah.
Poppy? Oh, there's Pop. So about anything.
Yeah.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
I can defer Radon now that nobody's in today. Because
do not get
Brenda's only want to work Radon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat the game again.
I'm gonna defer it.
I beat the game too. This is
I just have deferred.
It's black fingers. I just want to see what these gloves look like.
Thank you. No! That was not done. I hope you're
Revelio. Revelio.
It's another aggressive one.
Bombarda. Defender. Repulsor. Confringo. Imperial. Crucible. Confringo. Bombarda. Repulsor. Defender. Bombarda.
What is going on with them?
Oh, dog bog tongue. What's that?
No!
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad. If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected. Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Lumos.
Lumos. We need to find moths for those spinners.
Lumos.
Lumos. Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Lumos.
Lumos. Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Lumos.
Lumos. Merlin, it's beautiful.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Accio. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Depulso. Lumos. Lumos.
You did it! I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Confringo. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Merlin.
It's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Bombarder!
Given what Whoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy. Very funny. I was just thinking how poachers have to be, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've got the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Still here.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Bombarda! Descendo! Confringo! Bombarda! Defendo! Descendo!
Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a car at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky
Protego! Bombarda!
Too slow.
Descendo!
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
You won't be able to stop Ranrock. Ranrock's
Descender.
Never seen a wizard use magic like you. How did you survive our encampment in the Cursed Mountain? There's that sneaky
Confringo.
Oh, good as new.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
The wizards will be defeated. The area's still clear, if anybody cares.
Revelio. Imperial. Confringo.
When do you think they give up? That was unimpressive. How dare you use that spell on me?
Bombarda. Defender.
Revelio. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I should investigate. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo.
I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Bombarda. Defender.
Accio. Bombarda. Defender. Accio. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
After this quest, I might be done, okay? Just letting you know. Then there's Poppy.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many...
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Abandoned long ago.
Shall we finish what we started?
You're no puppet master!
I never
Stupid one!
back from Greatest time.
Stupid one!
Bombarda. Descendo. Defendo.
Break your little cape flapper.
Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda.
Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one!
Cursed fiends.
Knife reduction!
Incendia!
Revelio. a meat he's likely studied.
Bombarder! Defender! Descender! Stupid one! Descender! Bombarder! Defender!
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
let's find out.
I'm ready if you are. Revelio.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Ooh.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Bombarder! Defender! Accio! Confringo! Area!
This is where we're gonna stop today.
I thought you said you were in front.
Confringo! Accio!
Shit.
Please like, subscribe, join the channel, ring the notification bell.
Ring the bell.
See you next time. Bye.
Ring the bell.